If the game will show us. And let's go. Let's prepare the second gem. And then maybe it will be time to organize more things. I gotta spend. Forgot to spend.
Don't be
Gloves.
shy. Do come back again. I've seen better. Anything could happen. Do come back again. See you soon. Fortune favors the what? I didn't even know I had that thing. Let's see what happens. Don't forget, luck always changes.
Of Alright, so this draft is at 27. I need to start empowering, but kind of don't want to spend too much. So let's go ahead and do these.
Done. Need more time.
Of course, the one sitting far away. Oh. Wonder if it's this way.
Not ready yet.
Yes, it is.
Need more time. Your fear betrays you.
Channeling.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Oh. Didn't clear that one. So the flow got ruined.
Sweet. I'm still waiting. You have triumphed.
My name is Urshi. When the let's see what we can do.
I need to go back.
Your trial is complete.
Well done.
Okay. Dust.
I wish you luck.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Yeah, I'm only doing lower because I want to like spend a little less gold. But this is like the benchmark of the no generator version. Back in season 27, 114 to 116 was the usual no gen. know if I'm going the right way, but just gonna go wherever. Okay, I did. How come I have a feeling there's an elite here? I was right. Felt like I didn't fight enough elite packs because I went to the exit so fast. It must have been hiding.
The Rift Guardian is here.
I'm still waiting.
Ooh, my second double. UE. And then it's Liana's. Oh well. That's my second double so far. Believe it or not.
I am returning to town.
That was 1529.
I've become stronger.
Will the UE boots be good? That's the better question. Too defensive. And it's not. All resists. It's because I have the non-ancient one. But I was gonna salvage it.
Unleash your power.
Not ready yet.
Why am I giving fire shamans?
I'm still waiting.
This is going to be a slower run because of the fire shamans. It's not netting enough per kill.
Need more time.
At least they gave me the channeling so that I can vault more often and get out. Oh, there's a second. I was wondering where were the elites? Yeah, this would have been about 50% by now. Close to, if it wasn't fire shaman floor. Ooh. I mean, I have a channeling. I should have just spammed my vault.
Not ready yet. That was just a taste. I'm still waiting. Need more time. You won't survive that. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
You have triumphed. Let's see what we can do. Yes.
I am returning to town.
A fine battle.
Most impressive.
Yep. Went to 2. Fire shamans are bad. Or AD, but it's not ancient. think I'm using the wrong rune anyways on the thing. Change that. Mobility is so slow without the speed. Nylon.
Not ready yet.
Your fear betrays you.
Hey, what's the goal today? No, just working on gems and keys probably. Probably tomorrow will be the push.
I'm still waiting.
Bleed, you filth.
Today might also be it crafting or something. Crafting session or something.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Vengeance.
Yeah, if I'm pushing, I would already open the push ones because I don't like to waste.
I'm still
I mean, not that these were any like reasonable rifts so far, but I don't like spending on random rifts if I was pushing already. But I did get my double primal earlier, bad ones. UE boots and Diana wings. So that's my second double primal of the season,
more time.
strangely enough.
You won't survive
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
And then I'm doing these lower ones because it's not because I want a time elapse, but I want the Empower to cost just a little less.
I'm overburdened.
Oh yeah, I forgot to spend.
I need to go back.
Yeah, I know it's 45, but I want to squeeze all of the blood shards.
Fortune favors the. Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it back?
Just staying but
You
look
look like you
too
could use a
low
new
crit
item.
hit damage.
Luck always changes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Fate smiles. What? I didn't even know I had that thing. You look like you could use a new. Well, isn't that nice?
So
Let's see what we can do. I am returning to town.
I grant you the power of your ancestors.
I've become stronger.
one is res. Let's see if the one of gloves here. I can update this one. There we go. Salvage that. Next. Chickens.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change the drift to the drifting again. think.
Sweet revenge. I'm still waiting.
At end number 1.
Time. Sweet revenge.
Oculus Ring. Gotta switch to the drifting. Unless it is drifting already, feels really slow. I don't think it is.
Need more time. Do you want more?
And the slow is not a killing. It's just a strafing. And no, I don't want to play the other version. Too much pressing. This is... I mean, this is already pressing quite a lot, even though it's it's the relaxed version. The other one you have to press additionally just to have it. Just to have the bola, I'd rather not. Keep that for later.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much. Welcome.
Hello.
I like this version. It's
Go back.
pretty relaxing.
Impressive.
I've become more formidable.
In fact, I push with it, right? So it's like, I mean, most of the pushes, well, I mean, I've done all the way to 138 using this no generator version. So, I mean, I took that from my mid speeds from season 27 and push instead. Ooh, if only it had socket or ancient. Close. Not all resist. I'll just drop it there for now. Oh, I, you know, when you go autopilot at the obelisk, even though I'm not like super fast between my rifts, I still forget to check if I'm using drifting shadow or not. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter to me, but yeah, I checked the hero details just to show that I used this to push recently, and instead of changing, I checked something different. And these 114s, by the way, it's not very good because your Oculus rings are positioned like more than half of them are behind you. So like this one's fine, but most of them are like behind you, like that one. So you don't really want to do a speeds that's like that. You want a speeds that's like you have an Oculus ring that's like ahead of you, or you can use it for the current elite pack. For example, this one I could have used that Oculus ring that was there, but because I had to like pull aggro first, then I end up not reaching it, not reaching the Oculus ring that was given. So for example, if you are like more comfortable, you should do GR120 instead of 114s. I'm doing these to empower and save a little bit of like 20k or something. I mean, whatever, mil per. Alright, check drifting shadows. right after I close an ID. I'll remember it this time, hopefully speaking. Transmog, huh? 80%. It's a 30. Interesting. I mean, I wish that weapon was stronger. Alright. Yep. Gotta change that. Go again. Yep. That would save me 1 extra vault per every so often. One thing also doing too low is that your impales are killing these grotesque explosions way ahead of time, positioning wise, and then you end up risking and proccing like that. For example, I nearly procced on that.
I'm still waiting. Bleed, you filth!
If you don't have the shield, obviously, right? So you don't want to kill stuff like way ahead of you, especially grotesque explosions. You want to kill them like this. Look at that. That was like a 6 grotesque max range.
Not ready yet.
If you don't have enough mobility, you're screwed on that one. Look at that. If you don't have shield, that's really bad.
That was just a taste.
Like, there were 3 risky max range explosions, max radius explosions, because the grotesques are all like spaced apart from where they were originally, and you didn't move them, right? So if you move them, it's fine.
I'm still waiting.
Or if you have shield, it's fine. Can you kill it? Yeah, so if I didn't change Drifting Shadows on that one, then I would have gotten procced from multiple grotesques that are max range, max radius. Of course, I can increase my mobility from passives again, but I'm just saying, if you are trying to be super relaxed, and you're too relaxed, and you do too low of a GR tier number, you're gonna kill things like 3/4 screen ahead, and then by the time you reach it, even if you have max mobility, unless you time your smoke screen, there's a chance that the very last one at the like way up ahead, that one will get you down to half-life or something. It's not the ones that you can see on the edge of your screen, it's the ones that you can't see. Shit, and I already got I'm a cold version. Alright, so I gotta spend.
Such a brave soul.
62 still. Okay.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
Man, this time the gloves are not like too many gloves
Ooh,
in
that
legendary.
sounds nice.
Okay, there we go. But still. Oh man, minerals everywhere.
You look like you could use a new what? I didn't even know I had that thing.
Wow. Wow. That was painful. I can go faster. Yep. But then now the problem was that I had to stop to kill that. Now, the stop to kill that has two issues. One, it was the steady aim, and two, it's because the Oculus rings are spawned backwards. Now, the progress bar seems a lot faster, but I don't like the positioning fluidity. It's terrible. Like, it doesn't really matter that you move quickly outside of the grotesque explosions. It's more so you want to, like, not retrace your steps. And this is a lot of retracing. And most of the retracing comes from the tier number. Meaning that the Oculus ring isn't helping you to kill. It's just randomly spawning.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
And I'm not a fan of... Ooh. Okay. What is it? Oh my goodness. Blackthorns. There's a chance of this flavor of time being useful for a group play Wave of Light.
You have a gem.
But that's asking a lot out of a flavor of time.
I am returning to town.
Was 1538.
You have proven yourself worthy of your blood.
Come on. Oh man. It's a support flavor time. And it's like one off being helpful too. Oh jeez. It's one off. Because normally you just want to move away the movement speed, but then it has that damage range. So this is like one off from nice for a support. I mean, obviously you would roll the damage away, but at this point, but like they're just asking me to make one. I'm just so annoyed, honestly. And it's dust as well. All right, let's keep going.
I'm still waiting.
Gotta get that trap, Bane of the Trap working. And then do some materials farming, and then probably some crafting. I need to start switching up the stages of my build.
That was just a taste.
My build is still stage 1. So I have to switch it to stage 2 or 3. Depending on the RNG of the crafting.
Sweet revenge.
Where am I going?
I've become stronger.
They're an elite. Think so.
I'm still waiting. Do you want more? Need more time.
And the other reason for the key farming and farming is also because of these runs. I'm, you know, just making sure that I restock the keys that I spent on these lower ones.
Darkness awaits you. Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian is here.
And a mighty weapon.
Let's see the gem.
Really?
I need to go back.
You have proven yourself worthy.
To farm up a lot of forgotten souls, a lot of keys, a lot of materials.
Brave the rifts, and you will be well rewarded.
Need more time.
Gotta turn this into stage 3 of Strafe Impale,
I'm still waiting.
preparing for the higher pushes.
Not ready yet.
And when I say stage 1, it's because my sanctification is stage 1. And then I haven't even had enough primals until today that I start getting the primordial ashes in order to consider which stage of the
I'm still
cute recipe page 11 I'm gonna do. So that is why I'm still on stage 1, because I hardly done anything.
sweet revenge. I'm still waiting. Your fear
Uh-huh.
betrays you.
Didn't even notice those.
The Rift Guardian has
What do you need?
Getting closer to the 114, so that's when I have to raise the bar.
you have proven yourself
I've become stronger.
Add Cinder Coat, still non-ancient.
You look
Gloves
like you're building
again.
a new item. What a deal. See you soon.
Come on, Kadala. Some primal gloves. It's close, but not ancient.
Well, isn't that nice? Are you ready? Fortune favors. That will look nice on you.
$12. Okay. I wish it was ancient or something, but yeah, this has the attack speedway of the area damage version. Clear out some of these.
Very well. I suppose that will work.
Okay.
Enemies on the move.
Let's continue.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. Do you want more?
Field.
I'm still waiting. Need more time. Your fear
Nice Oculus Ring.
not ready yet. Need more time. Do you want more? Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian is here.
I'm still waiting.
Hello. I am returning to town.
Impressive.
Welcome. How are you doing? I'm just getting my second trap leveled up and using a little lower greater rift number to reduce the costs of the empowerments. Powering. It's still a lot, but I'm not gonna do like 90s or something earlier.
Not ready yet.
I still want around one Paragon.
Need more time.
But I will be going for some farming later and crafting Probably craft first, I think, just to like understand if I need to work more on more. Ouch. Mortar is so annoying. Like, even though I totally switch up my positioning, one of the 5 mortars still got me. They like, they knew exactly how I moved, even though I was going all over the place. Alright, is it the other side, I think. Here goes the grotesque again. Is that a minion? Oh, never mind. I wasn't looking at my progress bar. I don't think that's the right staff.
I'm here to help.
Nope.
I am returning.
I always like those non-smart loot dropping me important items for the other classes so that it motivates to play the other classes. Of course, I have to have more space character slots, but in general, whenever you get the items that aren't for your class, that's the way that it motivates you to create the other ones. Is by not needing to gamble for them. Or in fact, relying on puzzle rings. Okay. What is the rank? 87. Okay, still.
Are you strong enough to survive the trials?
I'm still waiting. I need more time.
Nice. This Oculus Ring was fine. It helped to kill the minions that didn't.
I'm still waiting. Feel my wrath. Not ready yet.
This is a good Oculus Ring. Thank you, shield.
I need more time.
Nice. This Oculus Ring is pretty good too. So some of them are getting better, but not very many. But then at the same time, this is a linear map. So when the map is a lot more linear and the density is higher, then they do get placed correctly. It's not about like needing the Oculus Ring for these runs. It's just that you might as well make use of it on your way instead of them falling backwards, because even when you're starting to push, whenever you do get an Oculus Ring, you have to decide. You have to decide if you can use them during your push, because sometimes they spawn like in the middle of your monsters, and then you can't use them, right? So when are you ever gonna use them if you're not gonna use them in your speeds, and you're not gonna be able to use them in your pushes? So you'll never really get to practice using Oculus Rings at that point.
Well done, champion.
So you gotta find that
Paid off.
tier number that would actually make it more uh possible to make use of them, and then you would position yourself so that when you do make your push attempts, you will tend to stand on a couple more than you would usually do, and that's percent damage increase per density cluster. One Ramo, and then I gotta spend.
Fortune favors the boy. Don't forget, luck always changes.
Huh. Interesting. Can dodge arcane unless you get swiped still, in a narrow pathing, but otherwise, this is sweet. Could still be better, but
You look like you could use a new come back again. What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
oh,
You look like you could use a new. Maybe you can find a use for that. Someday.
can. Marauder side instead of shadow side gloves. Uh, one more.
I wish you luck.
Guess I want to start crafting.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
I didn't know how many grotesques there were up ahead. And this rift is insanely good for speeds because of all the grotesques.
Training has paid off. Need more time.
Compared to the fire shaman one, this one's completed like 15% more than the fire shaman one.
Need more time.
This is almost like a one floor ice forest. Almost, but it's very difficult to get
I'm still
a one floor ice forest. I don't think I've actually seen one.
not ready yet.
Probably you have to take the one with the both directions and clear both directions with grotesque. That was only one.
Need more time.
The Rift Guardian is here.
I'm here to help. I need to go back.
Excellent.
How satisfying.
Okay. Got the 6. Those like dusts. Oh. Okay. I think it's time to work on some daggers and see if I can get anything good. Please don't repeat the same thing that happened in season 27. That would be great.
Small goals. I won't judge. Very well. I suppose that will work. Not what I would do, but when is that stopped you? Very well.
Of course, an ancient green fence. All two. That's not. That's not good. For luck.
I suppose that will work. If that's what you want. Not your worst idea. Not quite. I suppose that will work.
How did you let
Small minds, small goals. I won't judge. You're imaginative, aren't you? Small minds, small goals. I won't judge. You have access to a wondrous artifact of old, and that's what you want to do.
Right. Nothing yet. One more. I'll go for one more.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
If that's what you want. Not what I would do, but when is that stopped you? Not your worst idea. Not quite. Not what I would do, but when is that stopped you?
And why is it always ancient green fence?
Small minds, small goals. I won't judge. I suppose that will work. Yes, I
Uh-oh.
see.
That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's happening again. It's happening again. Season 27. It's
I won't judge.
eh, it didn't, but it might still do it, which is bad.
I suppose
Yes. Come on! Big money! Big money! I need this. I mean, it's a lot easier this time because it doesn't need my 10-7-24 life out of each kill, but I still want it that way if I can get it. Go! No! So defensive. Oh well. I mean, it's still. I'm still probably gonna go for it because I have to switch to stage 2. But man, this is not good. I really wanted this to work so that I can go to stage 3, but it didn't work. However, at least I saw this within what?
Very well.
Within 72. So it was pretty good compared to season 27. And at least I didn't see the green fan first. So alright, so what's next, right? The next thing I'm gonna do is these things. So because I want to switch to stage 2, I'm going to go for the sanctifications and play it that way. Nope. 2. Nope. 3. Nope. 4. Resource, huh? This is like a Captain Crimson setup, I guess, for fire. So, one's okay. 5. Aw, why is it cluster arrow? 6. It's cold. 7. Suck it. 8. 9. 10. Wow. 11. 12. Dang. That's bad. So 71st of 72 daggers equals 1 times defensive Carles point primal, and then 12 sanctifications of HPS ish. Okay. Holy water, really? Souls, I need those. blood shards. Okay. I have any more spare ones? I did. Oh. Alright. I have another chance to play with this randomly pick.
The thing about being good and righteous or whatnot is that it sounds completely dull. Nonsense. It is an honor.
Yes, I see.
Okay. I actually can play with this one. That's possibility. For the cold side. I forgot. Forgot it takes a lot. Okay, so this is usable, but in comparison. Um, so this is more for Captain Crimson. I'll have to wait until I swap over to Captain Crimson, which is another thing I could start thinking about. I think this season you can go Captain Crimson a little sooner. So I can think about that after I get my 139 and 140 done maybe. I'm not too sure about the 140 with the no generator, but I'm definitely gonna try the 139 with the no generator at some point. Um Probably tomorrow or later tonight. Uh so this one I can save it for